Relics, and in today's video I'm going to be doing some crafting with some vintage playing cards, doing little mini collages on playing cards for a series of tea-themed mini collages for the month of May. I'm super excited about that. But first I want to show off some of the things I found at an awesome garage sale this week. I found a couple adorable little porcelain animals, puppies in fact. There's a little one and then a Dalmatian. I think he's pretty precious. They were really reasonably priced, and I think I'll be able to probably just sit those on shelves, to be honest, because they're so sweet. And but I might stick those down into various assemblages potentially, so there's that. I'm really excited about these. I find these all the time at the Goodwill outlet, the little kind of jello tins or baking tins of various shapes and sizes. In this case, I'm excited because I think I'll be able to do some 4th of July assemblages with these, so I'm really excited about that. And then the last thing I found, which is somewhat timely, was a paper doll. Just the book, the paper dolls from it are gone, but I think the book itself is really cool. I love horses. If you've watched previous videos, you know that I collect things that are related to horses, and this weekend happens to be the Kentucky Derby, so I thought it was a good find as a lover of all things horses, and on a weekend that horses are kind of the thing. So yeah, so I think I'll be able to do something with that, either storage of other horse related things that I have, or maybe a junk journal, like a bigger format junk journal. I've never tried that before, but I think that might be fun. So those are my finds for the week. Let me know what you think about how I did. I didn't go overboard for a change, so it's sometimes really nice just to kind of be very specific about the things I'm picking out. So let's get to crafting. So today I'm going to be making a set of mini collages. This is part of an online collage group that I've been a part of for a couple years now. It was founded by Marguerite Miller, was called the Collage Art Collective, but I think it's called something different now. In any case, it's a community of various vintage collage artists, and I've really enjoyed being a part of that. And I had sworn after doing Junk Journal January that I wasn't going to try another month, like craft or project a day for a month-long period, just because it's so easy to fall behind and challenging to kind of make time for that on a daily basis between work and other obligations. In any case, I did see one that piqued my interest. It was a mini collage challenge for the month of May, and it has to be on something smaller than an index card, so that's kind of the size. And so I was thinking playing card or something like that, but the theme was tea, and that was part of why I couldn't resist, because I love all things tea, drinking tea, collecting tea related things, having tea parties, all the stuff. In any case, I have a lot of tea related ephemera and love to do collages that are tea themed, so it was kind of a no-brainer that I would just go ahead and dive off the deep end. And then I got the idea in terms of like size. I thought it would be fun. I have this little tea caddy dispenser for little tea packets, and I've thought about getting rid of it a million times because I don't really drink the packet tea very often. I really like loose leaf teas that I'm able to brew that way. In any case, I thought, wouldn't that be really cute if you could have your little cards come out of the tea dispenser here? And so that's what I did. So I took playing cards, and I'll show the process for how I did this here in just a second, but took those and turned those into squares instead of playing card size so that they would fit in there just like a little tea packet. And I haven't finished collaging like the numbers or adding little words or phrases to these yet, so they're kind of a work in progress, but I have mass made several of these square shaped cards. So they kind of look like this, and I've used pieces of vintage envelopes. That's a little piece there, some doily, tissue paper that has flowers on it, pieces from a tea packet that had little teapots on it. I think this is a monthly challenge that I'm going to be able to accomplish without too much pain or frustration. So I also wanted to show off this little caddy of all of the crafting supplies that I've been using today and for other projects recently. I used a little cupcake stand and teacups that I was able to stick various craft supplies down into. So this is kind of a fun way to make use of teacups and get to enjoy them when I'm not drinking tea out of them. So I thought that would be kind of a fun way to help to organize my desk this month as I'm working on my tea-related collages, and also a fun way to repurpose some vintage teacups. I also wanted to show off my flower arrangement. This is the first one I've been able to do from my garden this year. And I always really get excited when I'm able to do arrangements with things that just grew freely out in my front yard. So this one's got some peonies, the little knockout roses, and I don't know what these are called, but they're kind of cool, and I liked how those colors kind of combined. The reason I'm showing this one off, in addition to being happy about how that little bouquet turned out, is the fact that I am using a teapot as my vase. So another way to kind of repurpose a tea-related item for various decor. So I want to end today's video giving a shout out to all of my subscribers. This has been a really fun journey. I started the year with just about 50 subscribers on my YouTube channel after several months of making videos and just trying to figure out kind of what I wanted to do, and worked really hard to get to that 50 mark. And over the course of the past few months, I have been super excited and humbled to see the number of new subscribers who've joined in on the fun here. So we're just over the 600 mark as of this week, and I hope that that just keeps going up and up and up. But I want to give a shout out to those original folks who kind of took a chance as I was playing around and trying to experiment with a couple different things, and then also welcome everybody who is newly subscribed to the channel. So I'm super glad that you're here. We're gonna have a lot of fun doing some thrifting, treasure hunting, crafting, all of those fun things. If there's ever anything that you'd like to see or know, please feel free to leave me a comment. I do read those and I do try to respond to each one. And I love being able to connect with people who have the same kinds of passions that I do. All things vintage, all things old, and rescuing things and giving them new life and purpose. So that's what Unearthed Relics is all about, and I'm so glad that you are here today. If you're watching the end of the video, you made it all the way through to the end, and that's awesome. And if you haven't already, if you'd consider liking and subscribing, it makes this process a lot more fun and interesting, and just means that I'm able to keep sharing these fun things and my love of vintage with that many more folks. So thanks again for joining today, and have a great week. Cheers.